Hi there, my name is Craig, and I'm the creative director of Dragon Rouge New York. Dragon Rouge is a creative agency, and some of you might be wondering what a creative agency is. Well, we work with some of the world's biggest brands to create their packaging, design their logos, and define the way they look. I work with graphic designers, brand strategists, and client service team members. Today I'll introduce you to some of those team members, graphic designers and brand strategists, and we'll tell you a little bit about why we love what we do.
Hi, I'm Claire, and I'm a senior designer at Dragon Rouge. Who here loves to draw? Yeah? Me too. When I was a kid, I loved to draw, and now I get to draw every day at work as a graphic designer. Now you may be wondering, what does a graphic designer do? Well, we could do anything from making a website, a logo, or even packaging like myself. Did you know that everything in a grocery store is made by a graphic designer? What are some of your favorite snacks? One of my favorites is Cheez-It Grooves, and as a graphic designer, I got to design the packaging for it. Now you may be wondering, how do we do that exactly? Well, we start by coming up with ideas. We then sketch them out on paper or iPads, and then we'll switch to the computer using programs like Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. Do you want to see an example? Awesome! This pack of Cheez-It Grooves was something I got to design and create all of the different elements. Elements such as the graphics, the logos, the product placement, the typography, and the colors. All of these elements come together to make the final design. Many months later, we get to see our designs out on the grocery shelves.
So, who do you think came up with the name Grooves? Or what story we should include on the back of the box? That's where a strategist comes in. My name is Annette, and I'm a brand strategist. I help our design team tell stories about brands. The inspiration for these stories can really come from anywhere, from walking down the grocery store aisles to looking at ads on the subway. Sometimes we'll have a team workshop where we come up with as many ideas as possible. Then we'll narrow down and pick the best ideas that feel just right for this brand and this product. This will help us decide how the brand should look and feel.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm also a brand strategist. And I just told you about the way we write and tell stories. But do you know what a brand actually is? Here's some examples of famous brands you might have seen. Brands are visible faces of companies and products. They are symbols that represent all of these things around us. Brands have their own personalities and the way they like to look and speak. Some of you might have seen a favorite brand, and that brand won't necessarily be the same as everyone else's. Some brands appeal to certain people, other brands to others. So as a brand strategist, it is our job to understand who our brand is for and who will like this one versus another. And then how can we use creativity to make sure people notice, fall in love, and remember a brand for as long as possible.
Okay, now it's your turn. Here's an activity you can finish later. If you could design your own snack, what would it be? Is it a chip? Is it a pretzel? Maybe it's a crazy chip pretzel combo. What would you name it? What colors would you use? How do you tell people what flavor it is? What they can expect when they bite into it? Using a blank sheet of paper, draw your snack in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. A quick drawing will help. Now, what is your snack called? Can you come up with a short, snappy name? It doesn't have to be a real word. You can even make one up. Maybe your name explains what it will taste like or what eating it will sound like. Think of a name and write it above the picture of your snack. Well, what about colors? For sure, you will want to stand out from a distance, but what color is right for your brand? Warm colors, such as red and oranges, make people pay attention. They make your heart go faster. Cool colors, such as blue and green, calm and slow you down. So it's time for you to pick your brand's color. Do you want people to be excited or feel relaxed? Pick a shape and color in the background of your package sketch. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
This all seems pretty fun, huh? So how do you know if being a graphic designer is for you? Well, When we were your age, we loved writing, drawing, and being creative. After we finished going to school like you, we took even more classes in art, graphic design, painting, and psychology. Some of us even did more school after that. We practiced a lot, and that's how we started working in design. So keep using your imagination, keep drawing, keep listening to your teacher, and one day soon you could be a graphic designer too.